Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's your boy Beaky here with the, well, Elder Scrolls Legends Central. And we have a little discussion and a challenge today coming from Bones the Third. First of all though, we do need to actually go ahead and answer a question from chat because this is actually a Twitch stream. And I wanted to explain something that I do on my Twitch stream that's pretty fun that you guys could interact with and have fun with too before we jump right in. So I had this question from TNZ Gaming in chat. So right here, TNC Gaming, he said Beaky points, what's that? So I'm gonna explain to you guys what Beaky points are, Beaky drops, and what you guys could do with it, and what Bones the Third went ahead and do with it for today. So Beaky drops and Beaky points are a way you guys will get rewards for watching my streams and interacting with me. With those points, you can redeem different things. Now, if you're watching on stream right now, so in the bottom right hand corner, if you're watching on desktop, you're going to see this little stream up here. So right now we have 63 people watching. If you click this little icon right here, you will notice that you have points. I have 10,000 points, but I can't use my own points for anything. With those said points, right, let me move this over a little bit more. I'm just going to make it cover myself and put it on the left side. With these points, you could go ahead and redeem Beaky drops. That's just what we call them, just to be funny. You can redeem them for all different type of things. You can redeem them for unskippable songs. So if you're playing song requests, you can redeem them for Twitch friends, Twitter follow. I can follow you on Twitch, YouTube shout out, deck pick, and deck pick rank. These are the important ones. This is what Bones the Third has went ahead and done. What Bones the Third has gone ahead and sent me a deck from Legends-Deck that he wants me to play in 5 matches in rank. So no matter where I am on the ladder right now, I have to use the deck he picks. Doesn't matter if it's a troll deck, a good deck, and play with that deck in rank. So this is a deck he has sent for me to take the challenge, and I'm going to try to win my most as I possibly can with his deck. So go ahead guys, redeem your points for anything you want, to be a mod, much more. And of course we have a really funny one. I will bake you a sweet roll at about 1 billion Beaky drops. It's going to take a long time to get there, but it'll be pretty funny if somebody eventually gets this high and I have to like bake them a sweet roll and send it to them. Like I would try my legitimate best. So that's the answer to TNZ Gaming's question right there. I hope that answers everything. Let's go. I gotta laugh out loud in that one, so I'm glad you guys found that a little funny. So let's go ahead and get into the match real quick and try to do our best with this deck. I will have the deck list on screen while we play, and we'll have some fun with it. So we'll do my best by playing TNC's Burst Orc Battle Mage. That's what he picked for me to play today. The deck build will be on the top left-hand corner, right below where it says TNC Gaming, Bones the Third's deck pick. It'll be right there, so you guys can see it over there. Actually, I'll make it even. No, I'll keep it right over there. I'll keep everything to the top left over there, and we should have some fun. Now, come on, think about it. If I had to bake somebody a sweet roll, how funny would that be? I would legitimately, I'm not a baker, I'm not good, but I would legit try to do the dough. If it has, you know, I would try to figure out a recipe online to bake a sweet roll. I would try my best and see if we can't get that out there to everybody. So, taking a look at this deck right now. As it is Orc, I usually want to keep Orcs in my hand, but I didn't have any to begin with. But Wardcrafter is not a bad starting card. I am playing against a Scout deck, and as this is rank, I'm going to probably want to try to hit the Scout fast and furious to go for the win. I'm actually start off by playing into the left lane, give myself Ward. As I'm playing a Scout, most likely my opponent's going to be going for some ramp on turn 3. Whether that is his Grove or Tree, I'm not sure. We're going to have to wait and see. Unfortunately, not having no orcs this early kind of does suck because at this very moment, I can't do anything. Wow. So in my consideration, this is a bad starting hand for a deck like this, especially versus Dark Gardener. So the hand's not starting off too well right now, unfortunately. Which sucks.
We must join forces.
Your blood will spill.
We'll drop this down to 2 if I need to. I will go ahead and would Orc Headhunter it.
The hist provides.
Once again, it's a if I need to situation. I didn't need to. The cool thing with Dark Rebirth is that we actually could Dark Rebirth into Butcher to get him to go ahead and activate his +2/2. So we got ourselves a big giant right here. Can't target it with actions, obviously. I could make this 2/2, but that's only 6. Can't damage it directly with 1, which definitely sucks. Looks like I might have to actually use...
There's nowhere they can hide. The hunter becomes hunted.
I actually don't want to use Rapid Shot just yet. Sorry about that. You know when you drink something and it goes down the wrong pipe? Oh my god. I'm drinking some strawberry peach juice. Oh, I got a drop, everybody. So yeah, another reason to come to my streams. You could possibly get yourself a drop. Now, unfortunately, it's not a big... I didn't get a big drop today. I've only got myself 100 soul gems. This is coming directly from Bethesda. If you're new to the game, make sure you guys connect your Bethesda account to your Twitch account while you watch your streamers. You could go ahead and get drops. It's a lot of fun. I'm telling you, don't choke on us. Yeah, that'll be a bad way to end it in a stream. That'll be a bad way to end up. Okay, so... I don't feel like losing anybody.
You get one shot. Make it good.
I don't feel like losing anybody yet. And as I am playing Orc, I would prefer to have more creatures on my field than my opponent. And I kind of want to save Uncarno and Dark Rebirth. The combo of them two is fairly good. So now my opponent has health gain using Drain Vital, no, Soul Tear and Drain Bat. It's gonna get all the way up to 7/7. He hasn't played any World Wars yet, so I don't have to worry about World Wars. But it's not that World War isn't a worry. I just don't have to worry about it yet. It's one of those weirder situations there. Okay.
Strength in unity. Band together, orcs. Steel and stone.
Because if we save this to turn 11, that's 10 damage to face. All I gotta do is get my opponent's health down to basically to 10. So I'm gonna have to deal with Drain Bat. I don't like the scenario right now. I'd never like when I'm playing an Orc deck and like my opponent has more creatures on the field than me. Like that's just not great. I don't want to use this yet because, well, for obvious reasons. We're gonna see Soul Tear eventually, and we're gonna need to take care. I mean, Hiss Groves eventually. This would be a great card to take care of with Hiss Grove. But I almost kind of have to. I mean, I am running 3 of them. It was a bad start in hand. What am I gonna say? What else could I do? Yeah.
We must protect our stronghold.
Yeah. I don't want to lose a win scenario with Uncarno yet. Like I said, if I could get it on the field and survive, and I get another Dark Rebirth, I could legitimately do 15 damage with this one card. So that's what I'm thinking right now, Bones. That's just what I'm thinking, what I could possibly do. But I'm gonna have to deal with the health gain from Drain Bat.
You must be cleansed.
And I'm just in a bad place. I'm actually not going to play Incarno until I can do a Dark Rebirth it twice. Because if I could Dark Rebirth it twice, I could take care of a lot of different creatures. I prefer to take the damage right now, get some card draw. So the whole winning thing right now doesn't seem to be about to happen, but... there goes the Hiss Grove. Should have saved the Archer, obviously, like I said.
Waters of life.
He had 2 anyways, so... there you go. Didn't play fast enough. Definitely didn't play fast enough.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
I'm ready for anything. Come at me.
I'm gonna need him to take care of one of these guys. I should have saved the Archer. Obviously a bad move on my part. Just starting hand wasn't working with me. I didn't get enough early cards. And Scout's awesome. And
Waters of life.
I have many important things on my mind. I have many important things on my mind.
The day is mine. Ugh.
well fought. Without prophecies, I lost. Oh, there's the other damn Dark Rebirth. There it is. There's Relentless Raider. And the Orc Clan captain came out. So I think, you know, your starting hands matter, especially against a Scout. Yes, that's what I wanted to do, but it didn't work out that way. I wanted to lower my opponent's health and Arcano to win. It didn't work out that way. I'm sorry if I should have played a little bit different, but it's first time playing with the deck, so I will try again. I usually like playing Orc decks with just, well, Orcs. Mostly, at least. It does take a little while to familiarize with the other people's deck. At least it does for me. Yeah, it does. And I won't lie, I don't play enough decks from Legends as decks that that's why I'm using a low, like a really high. I just like playing my own stuff mostly, but I love trying your guys' stuff out. So for me right here, all of this is getting returned except for Rapid Shot. If I'm going to play another Scout deck, I might as well have some low early cards that I could possibly do something with. Fortunately, nothing right now. We'll play Mighty Ally into the right lane, give it cover. Hopefully get it up to 6. I mean, with this deck right now, we have a high majority of its activating its effect. We only have Wardcrafter, Dark Rebirth, Lightning Bolt, and Arcano in here for intelligence cards. In some ways, some people might even say it'd be smarter for me to play a card like Gatekeeper because Gatekeeper combos well into Butcher. And you know what? I actually do like that play better.
Let nothing through.
I like the combo-ness of Orcs. It's not that Mighty Ally doesn't work. It definitely does. I want the orcs on the field.
If I fall, the hiss will betray me.
Yeah. Let the orcs be on the field. They combo well with other orcs. They orc with orc headhunter. Prefer have that stuff out. See now we could have some fun. Now the fun starts.
We stand united.
These are the things that make me like orcs. And look at that. Right into a stone shard orc. Another big, if a big creature comes out right now, I could do 4 damage directly to it. We get hit with a crushing blow. That was a very smart crushing blow. Very smart finish off. Very good plays by my opponents right there both times. We're going to hit face first before I play a creature in case my opponent gets a prophecy. We'll end turn there. Now we got breakthrough still. This guy only works for orcs. He doesn't actually work for other creatures. So the breakthrough right here. Cliff Racer. So it looks like so far non-ramp. I'm not going to say it's completely not ramp, but that's what it looks like so far.
There's nowhere they can hide.
You get one shot. Make it good.
Remember, we have Dark Rebirth. We could Dark Rebirth into, well, we don't need to, but we could have Dark Rebirthed into this to drop him down 1.
I would protect.
It's not enough. And that's win.
It has been an engaging hunt.
The forest will not suffer your presence. The forest will not suffer your presence.
The silent guard with you.
There we go. When you get the earlier cards a little faster, it could work. Took a second. It took a second. Orcs can be fun. Yeah, orcs are a lot of fun. I like orcs a lot. So much fun. Thank you so much, TNZ Gaming. Thank you, Bones. So yeah, let's try to get out of the snake with this one. We don't want to be stuck down there in the nasty, nasty snake. All right. Let's try to do our best. Something I just wanted to talk about a little bit while we're playing this match is I've been getting some more comments from newer players out there. 1 second, there's actually a little bit here on the camera. Sorry about that. They want more deck tips on deck building. I'm going to make a video addressing that very soon because I want to give some advice about how to go about building in a deck or which card to soul summon with a new expansion coming on the way, because there's certain things you're going to have to start thinking about, like what cards do you really want to invest money into, in a sense, like, you know, your gold or opening packs or soul summon with, you know, soul gems with all the new cards coming, which decks are still going to be viable or not. So that's something else that's going to be coming to the channel soon enough. Not sure if today or tomorrow. Another orc deck, man. Another orc deck. Alright, so we'll do Mighty Ally. We'll keep Mighty Ally early. I'm pretty happy about getting this and this. So it might actually be this to take care of a creature. My opponent will most likely pass their turn, as expected. We'll play this here as bait. We'll bait them out into the left lane to either play a Murkwater Switch or play their guard. We have 2 ways to protect him. Okay. So here's what I personally like to do. But actually, fuck that. Better play.
Careful there, friend.
I was gonna put down the orc just in case we get another, have to keep an orc on the field. But yeah, let's keep card draw high. Okay, Greybeard Mentor could be bad for me, because we're now playing Banner in this orc deck, so it's not like we have a crazy amount of cards that could, like, Like we don't have much ways to give defense to our orcs, so that is a little bit of a defensive thing that's could go wrong for me.
You get one shot. Make it good.
I would have liked to keep this a little longer, but let's keep him. We'll keep him alive if we can. Obviously, a fully upgraded Drain Vitality will wipe this whole field. So if we could do as much damage before that comes, because we should see Word Wall. I'm pretty sure my opponent is trying to get you into some ramp or hopefully get a Word Wall into Drain Vitality fully upgraded and just nuke my field. Because right now I don't have nothing that could really even survive that. So there we go with the Word Wall play. Okay. There goes the Drain Vitality. It's just so funny when I just like predict my own demise. Why do I do it to myself? Alright, so in this situation here, we'll just do this. If he has a Drain of Vitality, he might want to save it. If he puts down Thieves Guild, yeah, Thorn, I was supposed to say Thieves Guild, but Thorn's Guild, yeah, the card right there. He didn't use this. He didn't use this, guys. You guys noticed that. I hope you guys noticed that. He or she did not touch any card in their hand. Because when you touch a card in your hand, the card moves. So they played Word Wall only as a defensive move, not an offensive. That is so key right now. So at least we know we don't have to worry about a Drain Vitality right this very minute.
Silent guard with you. Steel and stone.
That is unless they already have the other Drain Vitality in hand. Unless they already have the other Drain Vitality in hand, which I am screwed either ways. Or even, I mean, I could even more screw if they're going to play Sheriff Point Dragon into Drain Vitality. Maybe my opponent was waiting for that, because that is a good turn 7 play without breaking the Ring of Magicka. So they could play Sheriff Point Dragon into a fully upgraded Drain Vitality and wipe out my whole entire lane right there. But, like I said, last turn, they didn't use Word Wall to actually power up any cards. So he doesn't have a Soul Tier to get back Greybeard or Throwing His Mage. Okay, they do. But I didn't see him touch it. Or am I crazy? I have to go back. Or maybe he just drew that. I meant to look where. So he gets that one back. Let's hope he does not get the Drain Vitality. No, don't do it to me. Oh, thank God. Woo, I was scared. Consider me scared right there. I was scared. So it should be Fighters Guild Recruit. Alright, as expected.
Steel and stone.
Your blood will spill.
Steel and stone.
As I'm about to lose my orc, right? My orc's about to die from Drain Vitality, I really feel. Let's just get him down to 4. Then we can use the double Vigilance on, well, 1, and hopefully win. I played this in the left lane so that even, once again, alright, we shouldn't have any problems right now with gaining Drain, because he doesn't have a Drain Bat. Throwing His Mage sucks, but it doesn't stop anything. So that's game, guys. Unless I'm missing something. What am I missing? What he could have 0 cost cards. 0 Paralyze. You know, basically Shackle. 0 cost Shackle. I said Paralyze, but Shackle. You don't take back Thorn His Mage unless you instantly want to play it in the left lane. Yeah, I'm like, what can you do? Like, I was looking at the Magic account. He didn't ramp enough Magicka to be able to do anything to really stop me there. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, next match. So, that's 3 matches. 1 loss, 2 wins. Gotta get the feel of things. Orcs are as fun as ever. So, once again, shout out to Bones III for picking this one. So, let's get right back into the next match real quick. Yeah, there's so many combos gonna come to mind really with the new expansion. Okay, so monk decks, depending on what they're playing right now, if they're playing control, could be really bad for me. If they control the situation too well, using high defenders or other guards, it's gonna be really hard for me to come through with a win. But if they're playing into maybe tokens, I might have a chance if I get a little bit better starting hand. So I'm going to say it's really all about my starting hand right now. So I'm actually going to play into Rapid Shot and into Ravager to get some high power out, clear creatures. Dark Rebirth we don't need right now, so we're going to send that back. Okay, having the Ring of Magicka right now is good, because if they are playing tokens, which passing the first turn makes me feel like they probably are not. Let's try to control. Let's go into the left lane. I don't feel like I'm going to be hit with anything that's going to be a charge. In case my opponent is using Shadow Shift to move over here to kill this or some other thing, let's see what they're doing and then react. Alright. I will not, if my opponent is playing super aggro, I'm just gonna be prepared. I don't want to not put creatures. I know some people wouldn't do it. I'm gonna put creatures in the right lane as well to answer whatever he might be doing.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay. Alright, my opponent's super confident. Alright. Exactly what I was trying to be worried about. I was worried about how confident my opponent was. I wasn't sure. I can't charge here at all.
We must protect the Night Mother.
This is a defensive move to allow me to use Wood Orc Headhunter next turn. Don't like. I see exactly the type of shit I was trying to avoid.
Trolls take you.
Band together, orcs.
I don't think my opponent's going to use Blast. I don't think my... I wanted to play it in the left lane, but this... It could get out of hand. This could get out of hand super quickly once it gets over 4. Once it gets over 4 health, I can't lightning bolt it anymore. So that's why I'm just being so cautious. Alright, there goes Hive Defender. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, attack twice here gives it... Okay, let's think.
We stand united. Blood and honor.
Careful there, friend.
Trolls take you.
Chaos Taste of my power.
Okay. I kept the breakthrough here. The breakthrough is more important than even doing the 1 extra damage. Can't Dawn's Wrath it.
None can challenge Khajiit.
Protect your fucking main? What is this? What the hell is this?
Friend.
Taste of my power.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I played a little cautious, but I think it paid off. I want Kit Kat right now. I want a Kit Kat right now. Untitled Game said, hello, friend. Hey, Super Carlos. Shout out to Super Carlos in chat. Once again, everybody who's just jumping in this right now, thank you for joining us. Right now, I am playing with Bones III deck pick. This is a deck pick he picked from my rewards for Beaky drops, or the points you guys get while watching me stream. You get a few of them every few minutes. I didn't mention it before, but you also play games to get points. Like literally clicking on my stream page while you're watching this. For anybody who missed what I was talking about before, I'll show you guys right now. We just started the stream a few minutes ago, so thank you for the 60 of you who joined us right now. You click this right here. You can play a little scratch off game, so you can use 100 points, play a scratch off. If you match stuff together, you will hopefully... I didn't get shit. I didn't win anything. So bummer. Better luck next time. You can win stuff. You can play scratch offs. You can play what's the other thing? Pick a card. So you can pick some cards, and hopefully the card you pick. It's like a little stupid, almost like a loop back. Wrecked. I got wrecked on my own stream. So yeah, go do that. Get points. We could use this for song requests, but it's only SoundCloud, so we don't really use that. To do giveaways, so we did a giveaway for 10 Heroes of Skyrim packs, and that went off to right here. So that was shout out to AJ from the Bethesda. They helped me set that up, so that was a 10 Heroes of Skyrim packs. We could do a bunch of stuff with this. All right, guys. So redeem your drops, do whatever you want to do with them, and I can play your deck and so on and so forth. All right, let's get into another match and get this off the screen, and we'll get back into the fun. So that was 4 matches right there, right, guys? If I am correct. Yes, that was 4 matches, 75% win ratio, so that's pretty good. Call me mute here. I got a little bag of Kit Kat minis right now. I don't got no candy. I'm not a big candy eater, I won't lie. Okay, so we're fighting against a Spell Sword. Recently, I've seen most Spell Sword decks are heavily into tokens, so that's what I'm expecting. I almost want to keep Gatekeeper, but I won't. I'm going to keep Mighty Ally. I prefer to get Gatekeeper as a prophecy. I would even prefer to get Lightning Bolts as a prophecies in many cases. I wanted to keep Earthbound Spinner just in case my opponent plays out something like 5th Legion Trainer. 5th Legion Trainer could be taken care of with Earthbound Spinner. Lightning Bolt as well. Little early, but definitely not a bad card. Mighty Ally getting played right now. So as my opponent hasn't played out any cards right now, I am not sure, but I don't think they are playing tokens. Tokens usually go for a little earlier play, but maybe, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Next up, we're going to see a Profiteer. So we see Profiteer. So we're going to see Profiteer into...
The solid guard with you.
Oh, no, Profiteer doesn't necessarily mean tokens. So, yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean tokens. Could even be seen like something like Undying Dragon for health advantage. Hive Defender now.
The waters of life.
Ramp? What is this?
Band together, orcs. You get one shot. Make it good. Solid guard with you.
Yes, I could have did breakthrough there. I know, right? I want this in the left lane. For now, just let me play the way we want. I want this in the left lane. I want this in the right lane to trade with anything low level. My opponent obviously is going to play to the stronger creature over here. Try to get rid of that. So he took out the left lane. Fine. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad time to do it anyways. With cards like Uncarno and, you know, Underworld Vigilant, I feel like I could be a little confident going a little aggro here. Another Piercing Javelin. No Profiteer. Hive Defender. Okay, I was waiting for this Hive Defender this whole time. I knew it was coming sooner or later. I just wasn't sure when. I have to play into Earthbound Spinner as much as I would like to play this limited amount of Magicka. We're going to play into Earthbound Spinner just so that we could go ahead. We're going to do this. Keep up with the Divide and Conquer strategy here. Both of these are not strong enough to kill this by himself. Dawn's Wrath to take out this whole lane, but he still needs to take care of Earthbound Spinner, so Dawn's Wrath is not strong enough. So that was my thinking, just to give you guys an idea what I was thinking here. I had to make sure that I was safe against Dawn's Wrath. Oh, Emperor's Nightblade is bad. Okay, that's bad. I guess this has to die. Can't give him health gain. Oh. Or not.
Taste of my power. Taste of my power.
Hey, I got lucky. I pulled off a Dylan top deck. I'm calling this a Dylan moment. This is for you, Dylan. Hi, Cat Dylan. That was for you. That was your type of top decking. I did not know that was. I'll take it. I'll take the wins I could get. I will take the lethal wins I could. Yes, Bones. I saw it. I was just like, I'm sorry for my opponent, because like, yeah. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That was thanks to Bones the Third in chat. Once again, it's a really big shout out to Bones right here. Thank him for sharing that deck with me, bro. So feel free, anybody else who wants to ever come to my stream and request me to do a deck play, feel free to come by and hang out. I think that was a pretty good win ratio with that deck. We won 4 out of 5 matches, was that? Let me just bring up the win rate. 80% win ratio. That's not bad at all. I think that's fairly good. Let's bring up the deck information on the screen right now, so we could take a look right now. So if you guys want to see that. So the deck tracker actually gives you all this information so you guys can take a look. So this is how the deck performed, and I'll bring the deck up right now in case anybody wants to use the deck. And you know what? I could even make this kind of like a deck review right now. You know, community deck review. I'm not sure if you directly made it, Bones, but it's a fun deck. So here we go with the matches. We played against a Scout. We played Scout twice. We won twice out of 3 games, so we lost 1 to Scout. We played against, well, this was the Ram Scout we lost against. Okay. Monk and Spell Sword. So there you go. Everything right there. Oh, did we win 3 times? Whatever. Still 80%. I still like it a lot. That's the second one he enjoyed out of 2. I think I'm doing a decent job. Yeah, Bones, you're doing a pretty good job. I had a lot of fun with that. It's just kind of funny, interesting. Like, all right. When I'm making orc decks, I just love putting orcs together. So normally I don't add a lot of cards from the intelligence attributes. If I'm going to be playing orcs, it's usually a warrior type deck. So I like mixing it up. I like seeing different types of orcs. I definitely have played with Earthbound Spinner. I have played with Archer in the orc deck so far. I usually don't play in Dark Rebirth. If I'm going to play like intelligence, I would play something else other than Dark Rebirth. But I definitely do like the concept. You could use it for Uncarno for go that late game. It like makes you be able to last a little longer. I like the idea of that one right there. Warcraft, I've done that before too. It's very decent. I've been playing Relentless Raider a lot less these days, and the only reason I say that is because just with the prophecy system and more cards being added to the game over time, more being prophecies, I feel like so many players have gotten used to the prophecy system and really could take advantage of that by having more cards in you, that sometimes I don't want Relentless Raider to actually break a rune, so that's why I've really been less playing with the card. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just something I want to mention, that I've just not been playing with it as much, so it's fun to be playing with this again. Rapid Shot's a decent card, so I always like playing with that. So big shout out to Bones for sharing with this, and I definitely think this is a solid deck that anybody who out there who wants to play with a battle mage that's an orc type deck, yeah, go ahead and do it. It has a removal. Obviously, if you're going to be playing a scout, if you guys noticed from my first match, definitely going to want those lower cost cards earlier to, if you're going to be putting a ramp one, to hit face as quickly as possible. So that's the thing right there. So thanks again, Bones the Third. Next up, we're going to go do something else. So people on YouTube, peace out. Twitch people, stick around. We're going to do some title hunting and some other fun stuff until somebody else maybe requests another deck. Later, YouTube. It was fun. Once again, shout out to Bones. You the man. Or girl. I don't know. You the person.